A brown dwarf desert is an observational finding of very, very few brown dwarf companions within a limited radial distance from the more massive object of the binary system. For example, let's take a look at sun-like stars, and we want to find out how many systems have a brown dwarf within 1 AU, within 2 AU, within 3 AU, within 4 AU. We're going to put on the vertical axis the number of systems that we find, and on the horizontal axis, we're going to put distance away from our sun-like star in units of astronomical units. So how many systems do we find have a sun-like star and a brown dwarf as a companion, and they're separated by 1 AU? How many systems do we find have a sun-like star and a brown dwarf companion that are separated within 2 AU? How many systems do we find that have a sun-like star and a brown dwarf companion separated by 3 AU, etc.? And what we find within this range of 0 to 3 AU is less than 1% of the systems that we observe have brown dwarfs as companions to sun-like stars. We would call this a brown dwarf desert. It's an observational finding of very few brown dwarf companions within a limited radial distance from a more massive object of the binary system, such as a sun-like star. Here we're looking at a sketch of PIA 21076, which may be a system that will fill this brown dwarf desert. Less than 1% of the systems have brown dwarfs within 3 AU of sun-like stars. PAI 21076 may be one of these 1% that we have found.